You know what I'm saying? Family! I am back. I am back with another video. I am. Shout out to the squad, Drip Set, man. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, that's all you got to do to support the channel, and it's free. Now, if you want to help me reach my goal on Twitch, you could also subscribe for free through Amazon Prime. We'll put the information right down in the chat as well. Now, listen, today is Tootie Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and Testimonial Tuesday. So, listen, you guys, we're going to be rolling out a fantastic story with Shantell Woods and her son, Cody. I'm going to let her tell you a lot of the situation herself. But before I do so, I'm going to give you guys a clip so you can have a general outline of what's going on. Now, a lot of you guys probably seen it on social media, but situations like this and stories like this, I don't feel like they get enough exposure. She was like, I want to tell my story. I said, well, tell it, girl. So listen, you guys, let me give you guys a little background history before we bring her on to Discord. So let's take a look. I'm going to take myself up off of here real quick so y'all can get the full screen. Now, let's take a look. Let's get it.
Size hero in Pontiac, a 3-year-old boy is being credited for saving his mom's life during a medical emergency.
Yeah, it was yesterday afternoon when she collapsed in their living room.
Although he's just a toddler, Cody jumped into action to get help, and the way he did was nothing short of extraordinary.
So news reporter Jeffrey Lindblom has their story. You just heard the laugh of young 3-year-old Cody, who's appropriately wearing a blanket as a cape, as his mother is hailing him a hero. As she says, when she collapsed Thursday afternoon having a seizure, it was Cody's quick thinking and a FaceTime call that may have saved her life.
I want to cry right now, but he's just my hero.
For Shantell Woods, seizures are just a part of life, and Thursday afternoon, that's exactly what happened. Collapsing onto her living room couch and falling unconscious, there was nobody around, except for her 3-year-old son, Cody.
And he's just a smart kid, and I'm just proud.
While unconscious, she says Cody, who's seen his mom in trouble before, grabbed her phone and held it up close to her face.
He had to unlock my phone.
The boy started phoning somebody on FaceTime who had a familiar face.
And he called Kaya. And I realized that something wasn't right, so something told me to just hurry up, jump up, and come across the parking lot. Kaya, help mommy, help mommy.
Fulton County 911. What is the address of the emergency?
I panicked. She called me, and she didn't say nothing on FaceTime, so I knew something wasn't right. I was crying. I was, going through the emotions. No, I need the EMS here right now.
They're on the way for you. Keep breathing.
Okay.
Kaya had wrongly assumed the call came from her friend prior to her losing consciousness.
And then come to find out it was Cody, the 4-year-old.
With a birthday next month, Kaya is already rounding his age to 4. But he is 3, and the community is already saying, good job, kid, and giving him some early birthday gifts.
Can I see the hero?
Man, he can get ice cream for the rest of the year, man.
That's lit.
That's so good, man.
I was surprised, but also I'm happy that he knew what to do in that moment. It's just amazing.
Bye-bye. She says she plans on making sure those young men hold up on their end of the deal for that free ice cream for a year.
That's right.
Reporting in Pontiac, Jeffrey Lindblom, 7 News Detroit.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, man, that's more than cool. That series and the fact that he knew to put the foam in front of her face, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, when she was in distress, to be able to unlock it. That's another thing, man. That is so great. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually be talking to Shantell. I want to do a deep dive on this story. I think that was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, that's what we're about to do. Give me 1 second. I'm finna bring you on right now, Shantell. I was just letting them see the story and things like this. Let me get you going on. Let me get your, matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I want to get the video on. Hold on 1 second. Camera here. Let me see. Now, what I want to do is, you might have to, do you see the camera on your end?
I got an iPhone.
You got, but did you answer when you answered the Discord? You might have to hit the camera on so I can see you on my end. Let me see. Hold on. What I'm gonna do again is I'm gonna ring you back and I'm gonna ring you with the camera on so it'll already be on your end. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? There we go. I should bring it over here. Yes, sir, ski. There we go. There we go. Man, I had some tacos earlier, and that shit got me sleepy as hell. I can't even explain it. There we go. I can't even explain it. Here we go. Now, all you got to, there you go, boo. I'm finna bring me on right in 1 second. Give me 1 second, and you're going to see me in a sec.
All right.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Hi, girl. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Listen, I was just showing the squad basically your story. And the thing about it is amazing. Now Cody's birthday has not came yet. Is he 4 yet or is he still 3?
No, his birthday November 8th.
November 8th, so it's coming up or whatever. So listen, take us through first of all, your name is Shantell Woods. Introduce yourself to the people. You're and where you're from and things like that.
Hi, my name is Shantell Woods. I'm from Pontiac. Well, I'm from Detroit, but I live in Pontiac.
You live in Pontiac. Now, listen, I know that, now when you have seizures often, do you have epilepsy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you have seizures quite often and things like that. So this day in particular, it was just you and your son at home.
Mm-hmm.
Now, walk us through what happened that day. I mean, everything had to start off normal, but walk us through what happened on that day.
I just got finished cooking and I got real dizzy, so I sat down on my couch.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody went upstairs, and after that, like 10 minutes later, I was out. And all I could hear him say is, "Mommy, you okay? Mommy, you okay? Mommy, you okay?" And I couldn't respond to him. So he attempted to dial 911.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't get nobody. So he took advantage to grab my phone, take my glasses off, open my eyes, unlock my phone, and call my neighbor for help.
That is some amazing stuff that he just knew to put your face on so he can unlock your phone. So he unlocks the phone. You dig what I mean? He unlocks the phone. He gets a call to your neighbor and calls him and stuff like this. Was this something that y'all practiced before? Or is this something that just happened automatic?
He seen me go through it. Him and my oldest daughter. He seen me. So he kind of knew.
He kind of knew. But did y'all practice him unlocking your phone and everything?
No, I didn't even know he knew how to do all that. No. Mm-mm.
So it was shocking to you to see him do that?
Yes. And it was shocking to my neighbor because she's like, I thought she was calling me. See, he's so smart. He called my neighbor, set my phone down so she could see me in my seizure, and she rushed over here and went back upstairs and waited until somebody came for help.
Oh my God!
He unlocked the door because he knew somebody was coming.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That is crazy that he did all of that. Now I know in the middle of you was when you was telling the story, I know you was saying that you got emotional and stuff like that. I mean, but like something like that you don't plan for, but just to see him just be the man of the house, that was just so damn adorable to me. Now look. Oh man, so when a neighbor comes over and things like that, she went into action and called the police and everything like that. She was tripped out herself that he was the one who started everything.
Yeah, she right here. Actually.
Oh, that's her right there. How you doing? Yeah, get on in the camera, Kaya. And so listen, so was it trippy to you as well when he called you? Tell your side.
Yes, he was. I been crying eventually because I didn't never see nobody into a seizure like that before.
Yeah.
So when I seen her go into that, I immediately kind of freaked out, but also in my right mind on the other side, I was like, call 911 quickly.
Yes.
And I made sure that they got there on time because I was even late picking my kids up because I wanted to make sure that they got her situated before I left.
Yeah.
Because it was only him here, and I ended up taking him with me. But I was crying and everything because that's the first time I ever seen something like that happen. But I was proud that he knew what to do and to call me like they said. He knew my face because my face was on the contact.
Yeah.
So he remembered what my face looked like to even contact me to call me. So I ran up over here. I was in the middle of sleep. So when I seen her face on the FaceTime and I noticed that she wasn't being herself, I instantly was like, okay, no, something is not right. That's when I ran over here. And he was initially upstairs and she was on the couch. The door was unlocked, everything. I walked in.
Oh my God. So he hooked all of that up to be that young. That is wow. So basically when the phone was ringing, you answered the phone and he's already had the phone propped up so you could see that she was in distress.
Yes. That's why I thought initially it was her that was FaceTiming me. So she never really did. I kind of knew it was Aubrey because she never really FaceTimed me. She always calls on the phone.
Yes.
So I knew her. I'm like, why she FaceTiming me? And when she FaceTiming me, I'm like, I kept calling her name like Shantell. But she was just so out of it, I kind of knew it wasn't right. Her eyes was closed and everything. So I jumped up and ran over it.
No, it's all good, man. I first of all, thank God for your awareness too, for you to jump into action because it seemed like everybody just knew at that moment that she needed some help and things like that. That is crazy as I don't know what. So when
I also feel bad as well because it was only her and him here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So at that moment, I didn't think he would really know what to do in that moment, but he did. Yeah, he knew exactly what he was supposed to do.
That is amazing.
So I'm just thankful that he knew what to do in that moment and nothing happened or escalated to the point to where she couldn't get out of the seizure or she couldn't get the help that she needed.
Oh man.
So it was also scary to me, but I was on go once I seen her face on the FaceTime.
If you want to also let your friend Shantell, what you could do is you could just spin your phone horizontal and it should be able to get you and her together. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, just turn it sideways. Yep, just turn it sideways. There you go, and then prop it up that way. Then before you can see both of y'all. So, my next question is this: now that he knows what to do and things like that, did you have a talk with Cody and let him know how important it was?
Yeah, and he say,
bring your phone out just a little bit, Shantell. It's cutting you off a little bit. Prop it up just like at an angle a little bit. There you go. So we can get you. There you go. So we can get both of y'all. There you go. And I want to get your face on here because this is such a remarkable story. Like I have never seen a. You got it?
She got the phone call.
Okay. But yeah.
He had to call and he tell me every day, "Mommy, I'm your hero. I'm your hero, mommy." I tell you like he tell me every day. He kiss me every day. He check on me every day. He just a hero. He just amazing. We met at the sheriff today for Oakland County.
Yeah, that's what I want. That was my next thing that I want you to do. Introduce us. And I know he got an award today. Tell us through that. So how was that? Y'all went down there and the sheriff awarded him with what?
He got a badge.
Oh,
badge right here.
You didn't turn the camera on.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, right here.
Okay. Okay, he got awards right here.
Okay. Look at he got him a nice little badge.
They paid for his Chuck E. Cheese party.
Oh.
He got some balloons and little other stuff, a book. He got a ice cream cake they bought him. They did some nice stuff for him today.
And it looked like he got his big sister right there. Big sis, since you right here in the camera, tell me how did you feel about your little brother, man? How did you feel about him doing all that for mom? Don't get shot now.
But tell the story.
Feel good because he knew what he was doing.
Okay, that's awesome.
No, for real.
she got froze like
you know what? I need I'm not working now and I do have a GoFundMe, but I still gotta get things, for his party decorations and candy. I'm working on it, so I hopefully my GoFundMe go through.
Listen,
I got a couple of dollars on there.
Hey, look, that's one of the things that we're going to also let you know of. I'm going to actually donate to your GoFundMe tonight. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure that Cody I want to make sure that Cody have a great birthday party because that is actually one of the great things. See, one thing about it is I cover a lot of stories sometimes that are very hard to swallow, and it's.
I've been watching you since I was here. So
yes.
I'm like, let me reach out to her. I want her to take my story.
Yep.
I watch you every day.
Yep.
It's just like.
it's refreshing just to be able to have something else highlighted besides, some of the very touchy feelings. And when I seen your story, I said, oh, that was a really, really great story, because being only 3 years old and to be able to spring into action like that is remarkable. So you're gonna have his birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, the one in Detroit and Dearborn. Yeah.
In Dearborn. And when is his actual birthday? November 8th, you said?
Yeah.
So when is the day you're gonna actually have the birthday party?
On his birthday.
Okay, you're gonna have it on the 8th.
Yeah.
Hey, so yeah, we're definitely gonna what I want to do is make sure that you send me the GoFundMe. I want to be able to have the GoFundMe. I'm going to actually put it on my community post. I want a lot of us to bless Cody and really take care of Cody for his birthday. I want this to be a birthday to remember for him.
Yes, and you know what? And we go in stores, even the male people, that's the hero right here, my male lady. He's just amazing. Like,
yes.
I cry every day because what he did for me. Like, I could have been at home dead.
Yeah.
My kids could have came in the house
and found you different. Oh man, and thank God for that, because sometimes we don't be understanding. We got little blessings around us. You got you a little blessing right there, who just pretty much
he is very smart. Like, I knew, when I had my first one, he was here, my daughter, my boyfriend, he kind of watched what they do. He's very smart.
Yeah.
And all the surgeries he had, like he got tubes on his ear, he couldn't talk. He got his foot broken, his fidget toe. He had that done 3 times. So all the stuff he went through, I wouldn't think he wouldn't know what to do when I had a seizure.
Mm-hmm.
But when he showed me that, I'm like, oh my God. But he proud of himself. Every day he tell me, Mom, I'm your hero. I said, yes, you are.
And then what makes it awesome now to where going forward, he knows exactly how to respond. And that's a beautiful thing. I mean, if you're at home by yourself with him, you can also count on him at the same time to know exactly what to do. Yep.
And man, he just everybody amazed with the story. Like, everybody, like, it's all over it's everywhere.
Yeah, and it need to be even further. That's why I wanted to do the story. Now, before we get off, I know it's a lot of people that's actually in the comments right now saying, they definitely want to support. They definitely want to be able to give a donation to Cody. Do anybody in the chat have any questions before we let Shantell and our little hero go? Because this is for real needs to be this is the stuff that I feel like they don't highlight enough of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in our community, and it's a beautiful thing to do. Do anybody got any questions?
They don't cherish all black men, but
yeah.
He had to be known. And I wasn't even gonna put it on the story.
Yeah.
When I went to the hospital, they came up there and my doctor was like, oh no, I want to see that hero. You need to follow the news.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Now where's Cody right now? Is he sleeping?
Yeah, but I can take the phone and you can see him.
Oh, I don't want to wake him up. Oh, we were just going to speak to him, though, but it's okay. We already know how bad time is, and it's time to, when you got to get up and stuff like that. No, you don't even got to do that on him. But listen, I just wanted to be able to talk to you guys. They seen the clip. We're going to actually make sure that you actually get the assistant and everything to GoFundMe. I'm going to make sure that I donate tonight, but I'm also going to post it on all my platforms and everything so everybody can make sure that he has a great birthday. And you just tell Cody, man, to keep doing what he's doing, man. That's a fantastic story. He's already on the road to being a very great man. You feel me?
Yes.
Yo, listen, thank you so much for your time, Shantell. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And listen, I also want to say, I'm thankful that you're here, because epilepsy is something that's not to be taken lightly. I know that a lot of people, a friend of mine had epilepsy or whatever, and she's no longer here.
You know what? Over the last 3 months, I had over 25. I just thank God that, he got me here. And he got me here for a reason.
Definitely.
Because I could have been gone. I could have been gone.
With your epilepsy, do certain things trigger it? Like stress or anything like that? Or just,
I'm going through early stage menopause.
Okay.
So that's what they said, yes. So, yeah.
So that'll definitely help trigger it, son.
Yes.
Oh, man. Man, yeah, I'm so sorry.
I have high blood pressure, I have diabetes.
Yeah.
And, I'm doing everything in my power. Taking my meds, going to the doctor right. And it's just, I can't stop it.
Yeah.
It stopped for a long time. And after 10 years, it came back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, we're here. We're praying. We're going to also check on you and Cody. And like I said, we're going to make sure that we donate. And also on November 8th for his birthday, you can expect a gift from Tootie because I want to definitely get him something, okay? I thank you for your time. I appreciate you. And you have a great rest of the day. You hear me?
Thank you.
All righty. Hey, y'all, this is Shantell Woods and her son, Cody. I appreciate y'all for tapping in for that, man. That to me was an amazing story. Let me put myself back in. I seen it on the news clip on the news too. And I said, man, that's some incredible shit because a lot of the times we don't understand that our kids are really sponges. You know what I'm saying? Like dead serious. Hold on, I'm finna put myself back up here. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. Oh. Our kids are sponges, man. And sometimes we be at the house and we don't be realizing that the little shit they be watching or whatever. But that was a remarkable story, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to make sure that I put Cody's GoFundMe in the Discord along also on my community post as well. I'm going to actually donate to that tonight, and I'm going to make sure that I send Cody a gift on November 8th. That's remarkable. Sometimes we don't even understand how much our kids is watching, and evidently he's been watching. He say, mom, and he said, hey, someone right. I'm going to tell you the part that gave me a lot of chills. It was the fact that he knew how to turn her phone on, to take her glasses off, to open her eyes up so the phone could come up, you know what I'm saying, to call the friend with the picture on it. Shout out to iPhone, you know what I'm saying? It might have been a little bit different with the Droid. Hey, dead serious, it might have been a little bit different with the Droid. So shout out to iPhone too to making it a lot simpler. You feel what I mean? I had a Droid. I'm happy I didn't crossed over shit. You don't know what might happen. Dead ass serious, but at 3 years old, man, nah, that gave me chills. It also made me very happy to highlight a child in a different era. We cover a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? We cover a lot of stuffy stuff sometimes. So to be able to get this type of story was actually really great. And I like it a lot. Again, I will have his GoFundMe and her GoFundMe on all of the platforms. So if you could, man, send Cody a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, for his birthday. Thank God that he's able to celebrate it with his mom. It could have been a different outcome. And I'm happy that she's here to celebrate with him. And not only him, but the rest of her kids as well. Y'all stay tuned. We about to get into some more. All right.